What's up, gamers? We're back with more Starfield, picking up right where we left off. I'm about to go talk to Walter and let him know about the legwork I did ahead of our meeting, and then theoretically we're going to go to a meeting at the Astral Lounge, so that's going to be fun. That's interesting. Between videos I actually did go ahead and poke around and see what sort of ship upgrades I can get now that I have my starship design skill at max. And I did end up upgrading. There's no good upgrades for the grav drive or the engines or the shields or the whatever the other one is, the reactor. But there were really good upgrades for the ship's weapon system. So I have upgraded. Oh, I guess I can't actually view. Well, I guess you can. You can see in the upper left. I ended up going with a parabolic system. I haven't messed with those yet because I didn't really know what they were. But I was in the weapon upgrade interface and I was looking through them, and it looks like as far as I can tell, because it shows you the damage types and the amount of damage that each weapon does. And the parabolic weapons, which it occurs to me, I don't know if PAR actually means parabolic. PAR weapon. They do both hull and shield damage in equal amounts. And it had gotten to the point where the amount of ballistic damage that the best parabolic weapon I could get does was just a few points behind the amount of ballistic damage that just having a ballistic gun would do. Same with the laser, like it was just a little bit below, I think like 3 or 4 points of damage below what the lasers do for shield damage. So I figured it'd be good to have like a single weapon system that does both shield and parabolic damage, so I can focus more on my ship's health and other systems during combat, doing evasive maneuvers and whatever. I can have maybe my engine powered up all the way so I can get to enemy ships faster. So I decided to just go with parabolic, and then missile systems, which do insane damage. Like I still want to have my missiles, of course. They do insane damage to both the shield and the hull as well. And then for the third weapon, I decided to buy an EM weapon. I know I was sort of talking shit about EM electromagnetic weapons in the last couple videos, but the more I think about it, the more I realize that EM weapons are designed with a specific purpose in mind, and that purpose seems to be disabling your enemy starship systems so you can board the ship. So I want to have a weapon that, like, if I see a ship that I want to take, which has happened to me a few times now, especially if I run into the Varun cultists again, I want to take some of their ships. I can disable them now with the EM weapon. So I'll just primarily just use the parabolic and the missile if I'm destroying the enemy ship, if that's my goal. But if my goal is to take the enemy ship, I'll use like the parabolic to get their shields down, and then like use the EM weapon to disable them so I can board them. So that was my thinking behind all that. You can see my money in the bottom left hand corner of the screen. It took quite a hit. I was at about 450, 470, something like that, 1,000 credits. I'm down to 357 now. So I spent a nice chunk of change on weapon upgrades for my ship. But I'm feeling real good about it right now. Weirdly, there weren't any good upgrades for the shields or for the reactor or for the grav drive, which I was surprised by. Like, I don't know if the reason for that is that my ship already has like really top tier things in those slots, or if there's another skill tied to non-weaponry systems. Like, this just says starship design, it doesn't say starship weapon design, but you know, there's this starship engineering skill. Doesn't seem to have anything to do with what's available. Yeah, this directly says that it has to do with that. And like, I mean, there is a weapon systems skills related to stuff like that. Maybe this? No, this is just like an extra bonus. We may go into this at some point to have a better defense. This just has to do with ship speed and boosts. Yeah, I don't think there is another skill associated with all that. It is what it is. I do want to get my targeting control systems a bit higher at some point. But I feel good about my investment. I'm telling this whole story about the upgrades instead of just going over them because when I went to ship services and I upgraded my ship, doing so caused Walter to teleport to my ship, and he was actually on board my ship after I upgraded it. So I went to the ship and I saw him just standing there, basically at the helm of the ship, and I thought that's weird because like he's here with another named NPC, and I assume when I talk to him she'll say some things as well, since she's got some skin in the game for this meeting that we're going to. So I was feeling like, oh man, I'm gonna have to reload my save. I'm gonna have to undo all the ship upgrades and like, because you know when you upgrade your ship, you also get like every item in the ship gets plunked into the cargo hold. So I took care of all. I did a bunch of inventory management stuff, and I was like, oh man, I'm gonna have to reload my save so that we can talk to him here. I want to talk to him here. And while I was busy griping about all that, Walter actually got up and started walking, and he walked out of my ship. And he just started walking into Neon City. So it was really funny. I like followed him the whole way. He walked basically the entire way through Neon, back to exactly where you can see him right now. So I was like, perfect. So I saved my game real quick, and now we're picking up right here. Let's go talk to Walter, go to this meeting. I'm sure nothing will go wrong.
Is everything ready?
It is. Oh, this is an interesting dialogue tree. So my options are to just say it's done, let's get to this meeting, and give Walter no information. I can tell him I found out the seller's pretty desperate, should give us an edge. That's not my takeaway from that, though. I wanted to tell him the seller's pretty desperate. We should be careful. This might be a trap, because I think it is 100% a trap. Someone's pulling the strings of the seller, some mysterious figure that may cause us some trouble down the road. I can tell him of case the Astral Lounge were ready, but then mention nothing about the seller.
I do have other
which
things that require
seems even less productive to me, so I'm probably going to pick... Yeah, I found out the seller's pretty desperate. Should give... I hope he comes back with, okay, great, what about the Astral Lounge? And I can say this as well, but I mean, we'll find out. Yeah, I found out the seller's pretty desperate. Should give us an edge, Walter. And
good
also
work.
He's sketchy.
Let's head to the Astral Lounge.
Manipulated.
Goodbye, my dear.
Oh, Jesus.
See you at the next board meeting?
Oh, I'll be keeping an eye on this little operation.
Oh, look at that. See, she does have a line.
Good luck, all of you.
Thank you, Issa. We appreciate the good luck wishes. So he just says, sounds great, let's get to the Astral Lounge, and I don't get to tell him that I've scoped out the Astral Lounge, but that's okay, I did both things. I've got a one-use lock the door of the meeting room thing, which, I mean, we're for sure going to be doing some quick saving before the meeting starts. Now, so as a reminder, in the last episode, towards the end, I went to Slayton Aerospace. Oh, Walter's already inside. I went to Slayton Aerospace, and there's a lot of sketchy things there. I did some goofing around. I like took out the guards and the customers there and looked around the building, and I was able to get like key cards to upper levels that I couldn't actually access. I think that's going to be part of this main story mission. So I reloaded my save and didn't save any of that. Like killing the guards didn't give me a bounty or anything like that. It's definitely like, I think it's sort of given itself away as being related to some sort of important quest or mission. And because we know this artifact was stolen from Slayton Aerospace. Anyway, like I was saying, because we know this artifact was stolen from Slayton Aerospace, we know they're related to this in some way. It was an ex-employee that knew he was on the chopping block to get fired. So he stole the artifact because he was told by a mysterious figure that's pulling the strings that there was a group out there that would, pay big money for it. So he stole it from Slayton Aerospace. But it's interesting, like, who's this mysterious figure? How do they know how valuable the artifacts are, or at least how valuable they are to Constellation? And why are they manipulating that person and stealing one? All these things make me worry that this meeting is going to go poorly. So is my quest objective to talk to Walter. Okay.
All right, we're here. Now, I don't know what the cellar looks like, but they'll have a security briefcase with them. Larger than normal. Big enough to hold the artifact.
Oh, this is fun. So do I get to suss out who
up.
the seller is?
The code phrase to identify yourself as the buyer is Ramsey and Travers.
Ramsey and Travers, huh? I'm not sure what that's a reference. Oh, Ramsey and Travers, the scientists who discovered neon gas. I kind of want to ask this also, though. You don't know what the seller
It's not like people who trade in
like...
stolen goods are eager to share personally identifying information.
Okay, I guess that's fair. Yeah, I guess Walter kind of already knew that this was stolen. We just didn't know the particulars, but now we know it's Stroud Aerospace or whatever. Or not Stroud Aerospace, Slayton Aerospace. Ramsey and Travers, the scientists who discovered neon gas. My character knows this, but I didn't.
Are they?
I knew it was a reference to something. Oh, so did the seller pick the code name? That's interesting. Or the code words. Ramsey and Travers. Use the code phrase to identify the seller.
Remember, Ramsey and Travers. We'll meet back near the elevator.
Meet back near the elevator. Probably the elevator to the VIP floor. So I gotta find someone. This is fun. I like this.
This is awesome!
I mean, it also seems like when we just tell us we're gonna be up in the VIP area.
The music is amazing!
Knock on the door and say Ramsey and Travers or some shit.
Take it easy.
That seems more logical than just meet us at the Astro Lounge and then like no other information, so that we have to like track them down by figuring out who has a big briefcase. Like what? Oh, it's this dude. Although I feel like an artifact wouldn't fit in this briefcase, but it's definitely this dude, right? It's even his name, Musgrove. So I'm gonna just assume that this is the dude, even though, I mean, because he's the only one that sticks out like a sore thumb, but like, I don't think the artifact would fit in this briefcase. So here's my thinking, like, there's a gun in there. Like, something crazy's gonna go down.
I just need a minute. I think that last drink was stronger than I thought.
That's what you said 2 drinks ago. Maybe you should slow down.
Yeah, probably.
I mean, I'm just gonna keep looking around for a minute to see if maybe the artifact's actually here, but with someone else. And Musgrove is just a front man, because we know there's some other party involved here. There's no way the artifact fits in that briefcase. Like Walter said, it would be bigger than a normal briefcase to fit the artifact, and like,
What's up?
I mean, maybe it's broken or something. I don't know. You, I was watching the dancers up there. Interesting. Alright, well, I mean, this is the guy. I know his name,
What is
so
it?
let's just talk
Can't
to
you
him.
see I'm busy drinking?
No. I'm with Samwise and Gabbers. Nice pin you got there.
It's worth exactly 0 credits, same as my career. So don't get any ideas.
Oh, is it like a what's in what aerospace pin? Keep saying like Stroud, but it's Slayton. I'm with Ramsey and Travers.
Oh, really? I heard you all have a meeting in a few minutes, don't you? In one of those fancy VIP lounges? Speaking of which, I gotta get going myself. Excuse me.
All right, now we go talk to Walter.
The Sorora stuff.
I feel like he didn't even look. He just left me to do all the looking. You just beelined it to the... Oh, there you are, Walter.
I just saw Arcella walk by. Good job.
Yeah, about that, Walter. Did you notice that you owe me all the money when this is... He seems cagey, even to me. He seems cagey to me, angry even.
That's not surprising. This is a deal over stolen property, after
You
all.
keep saying all this
Anything
stuff
could
is
go
not
wrong.
surprising.
Now, before we head in,
Yeah,
there,
anything could go wrong.
let
At
me
least
go
he
over
has
the
that
ground
attitude now.
rules. He'll ask for twice what we agreed on. That's normal. He'll probably try to walk out. That's normal, too. Don't worry about the amount we actually settle on. The Stroud-Eklund Discretionary Fund is just a chip to you and me. Our goal is to get him to accept that chip in exchange for the artifact. Anything goes as long as it's in our hands, and we're not dead. How does that sound?
Okay, so this is very significant, what he just told me. So I have the ability to lock the door, but it only works once. And what Walter's just told me is that he's going to ask for double, which is normal. And he's going to attempt to leave, or pretend to leave, which is normal. So my takeaway from all that is that I should not lock the door when he tries to leave as a bargaining tactic. When he does the fake walk away thing, we know he's desperate for the money, right? So, but then something's gonna happen, like armed ruffians are gonna break into the Astro Lounge and attack, and then that's when I lock the door to keep us safe, or something to that effect. What if things get messy?
That's why you're here. Hopefully our combined countenance will be enough, but grabbing the artifact and running is an option.
All right, I'll keep
Just
that
do
in
me a
mind,
favor
Walter.
and treat it as a last resort. I have a reputation.
Oh no. That advanced the dialogue. Shoot, well, I can't even remember what the other dialogues are, but I remember specifically wanting to pick one. Shoot, why? This whole game, it's trained me to think that asking a question at the bottom of the screen will not advance the dialogue, and then now, of course, it did. Did it give me an autosave when It didn't. Okay, I'm gonna do a reload. Because it's going to be really quick and easy to get back to where I was with things, and I want to see what those dialogues are and see if I'd rather pick one of them now that I know all three are going to advance the quest and move us along. God, yeah, the whole game they've trained me to not worry about questions at the bottom. Alright, so it's auto saved me here, so I just gotta talk to Walter, talk to the buyer.
We should split. It's not like people who trade in stolen. Are they? Remember,
Yeah?
Yes, this is quick to get back to where we were.
What is it? Can't... It's worth exactly 0. Oh, really? Speaking of which...
I just saw our silhouette.
All right, so I've got one step closer to our goal. You owe me all the. He seems yeah.
That's not
Give him the warning.
Now, before we head in there, he'll ask for twice what
He
we
tells me this
don't
important
worry about.
information.
Our goal is to get him to.
And then close the deal, get the artifact. I'm keeping my hand close to my weapon for this. And then what if things get messy? I guess
That's
I do
why
want to
you're-
ask that. I'm sorry, guys.
Just do it.
I just like that annoyed me because I didn't even really pay attention to what the other options were because I knew I wanted to ask that question. And then, yeah.
I'm going to assume you killed a pirate and took his gun. Otherwise, we're gonna have a problem.
Oh, what? That's so neat. This neon security guard just reacted to the fact that I'm using a maelstrom, which is used almost exclusively by the... It's got like markings and stuff on it from a pirate. And she's saying, I'm going to assume you killed a pirate and took his gun. Otherwise, we're going to have a problem. And I did, in fact, kill a pirate and take his gun. That's so funny. That's really cool. Like when they... stuff like that always impresses me a lot with video games. Like, that's a whole ass voice line that they get. Like, I'm sure all the guards in the game have that line, but like to even have that in the game is...
So you're Stroud. You look different in person.
Our public relations always insists on doing some touch-ups for the official photos. Embarrassing, really.
Your security here going to stand or sit for this little meeting, making me nervous.
Oh wow, already. I hate this. I hate this already. I really badly want to save right outside this door, and it kind of like it pulled me in here almost, and now I'm stuck in like I don't like how far away I mean, I guess I'm gonna sit just for. I don't know. I hate this. I actually hate this. I'm really trying to avoid having to reload again and be way back at the beginning of the Astro Lounge. But I can't save right now. I have to make this, which strikes me as being an important decision. I'll sit. Then I'm closer to the artifact.
So polite. Almost makes me forget what planet I'm on.
Looks like that gave me the ability to move, so I'm going to be able to save here. Sorry about that, everyone. I'm not sure how long my mic was muted for there either, but it can't have been too long. I wanted to save outside this door, but looks like we're saving with the decision to sit. Is my objective to sit right now? Oh no, it's just straight up negotiate for that. I guess I'll sit here.
Am I to assume that briefcase has our item of interest?
Yeah, here it is.
Well, look at that.
One of a kind. And I know
It's interesting.
you
Now
want
that the
it.
suitcase is up here, it looks much
I
bigger.
have the amount we agreed on.
Things have changed. I want double.
Walter's
Now, how am
a
I
savvy
supposed to do
businessman.
that?
I don't know, but your security here seems to have some fancy gear. Why don't they chip in?
Grab the artifact, remote trigger the door to close. I'm glad these are appearing as dialogue options. I'm not going to do either of those right now. Stop bluffing. We know you need to sell quickly. It is an option. Be reasonable. We can't just come up with double out of nowhere. I'm going to try to be a savvy negotiator here. I'm going to pick this one. I feel like stop bluffing might be the right choice. But I don't feel like, you know, he's holding his cards close to his chest. I don't feel like I need to rip them away immediately. So let's let him think that he has the upper hand, even though we do.
Not my problem.
It is if you leave empty-handed. We came here in good faith. Now honor our previous agreement.
You
Yeah,
either
tell him,
figure out
Walter.
a way to give me what I want, or I walk out of here right now.
Yeah, Walter predicted this as well. Don't be rash. We can still... No, I'm not going to say that at this point because he's twice said that's how it's going to be or else. No, you won't. You still need
I
the money.
leave now. I can get a jump start on the people after me, instead of you all wasting my time.
You'd be on your way already if you just take the money I'm offering you and shut up. What's it going to be? Take or walk?
Yeah, tell him, Walter.
Ah.
He's going to take it. Do the smart thing. Take the money. You might have wanted more, but this is still a good deal.
Fine. This thing is all yours.
Nice.
Well done. Some high-pressure tactics, but we got what we were after. Time to go home. Shall we?
Yeah, that went surprisingly smooth. Yeah, it automatically added the artifact to my inventory, which is great. I have a feeling it's not going to be so simple getting out of here. Head to the entrance, it says. Okay.
Stop right there. You're in possession of Slayton Aerospace property.
I knew fucking Slayton was going to come into this.
Slayton must have been the original owner. We don't need to do this. All's fair on Neon. Am I right?
Hand over Mr. Slayton's property. Now.
Nice. Oh, look at this. Because I've got the VIP package, I can be like, Slayton. Or I can signal Neon Security. I have a persuade option also, though. Don't do this, don't die, just to get a rock back. Which I'm very tempted to do the persuade option, right? I do have it saved right after I sit down, and it's just a matter of doing a dialogue tree to get back to where we are now. So I'm not too worried about this. I probably should have saved when we were done negotiating, when I had the artifact in hand, before trying to walk out of here, because I knew something was going to happen. I'm worried if I signal security, this is going to turn into a firefight real fast, which I don't want. So let's try the persuade at least.
It's my employer's property. That's all I need to know. You gonna make me shoot you?
Alright, so we've got, you want to get hurt or you want to make some money, and I can bribe him with 4,000 credits. I can say, there's another bribery down at the bottom for 2,500 credits. Your boss didn't understand what he had. Constellation will share its secrets if you let us go. No. Give me a chance to talk to Slayton directly. We can sort this out.
I'm listening.
Your boss didn't... No. I'm getting tired of all the scumbags in the city. Let us go or you're dead. I feel like he's not going to respond well to that. There's no reason for us to have a problem, is there?
Yeah, I hope so.
I'm happy to sell this the old-fashioned way. Would get us the rest of the way, but I feel like he's the type that's going to respond negatively to threats, and this is also our last turn. So I worry that if I select this, let's go with the safe option. I'm glad you're starting to come around to my point of view.
I'm still willing to talk.
I'm sure we can work
I'm
something
glad you
out.
understand the position I'm in here. Huh. All right. But Nicholas Slayton isn't a man you want after you. Good luck with that.
Sending on men into the Astral Lounge. Slayton must be serious about getting the artifact back. We'd better get off the planet quickly.
Alright, so Walter wants us to just leave. To just get GTFO Neon.
If you're wondering what that smell is, it's neon.
Thanks. Thank you for having my back, Neon Security. We didn't end up needing you. But still, it will only cost me $1,000 to buy that VIP package, so I'm not too worried about it. That's for sure not the end of our troubles getting out of Neon City. But I think it'll get us at least out of the Astral Lounge.
Asa. Something's gone wrong, hasn't it?
Slayton has put a bounty on your heads. He's greased a few palms. Your ship's been impounded at the spaceport.
There goes our way out.
How did they know it
Same
was
way
us?
everything works on Neon. Money. It's terrible at keeping secrets.
Who's this Nicholas
The
Slayton?
CEO
Anyway.
of Slayton Aerospace. They're a systems manufacturer. Engines, thrusters.
So much for this being easy, Walter. We need to get Slayton off
Agreed.
our backs.
Have a talk with the man himself.
Slayton Aerospace has offices here in the trade tower. If Nicholas is moving this quickly, he must be there or close by.
Let's head to their lobby, shall we? See if we can make an appointment.
I knew that's where we were going. It all comes full circle. Yup, that explains why that building was so weird to explore. Now we know from experience that I can handle all the guards there and basically take over the bottom floors of the building. And I also know where a bunch of key cards and other important things are in there, so that's going to be helpful with us. Oh crap, I try to avoid doing quick saves. Like, I already have a lot of save files at this point. $31 and counting. I was trying to keep it limited to 30. I guess I can delete some of the older save files at this point. Let's delete this. Get it back down to 30. I think 30 is a good cutoff. I don't want my game to start loading super slow or anything because I've got so many save files. I'm a little crazy with that since I'm such a save scummer. I mean, let's just continue to see this through, I guess. I kind of wish I could do this without Walter, but I feel like Walter's integral to this potentially going peacefully. Although, I mean, we've already paid that money to the seller, so we don't have, like, more discretionary funds. Find a way to the next floor. Interesting. Interesting. Well, I know how to get to the next floor. I know quite a few things about this building. So interesting. So it's highlighting the elevators right now. It's also highlighting the front desk clerk. She's going to tell us there's no appointments right now because something blah blah blah. Let's start with her.
Hoping to get a meeting?
Welcome to Slayton Aerospace. Can I help you?
You impounded my ship. You're all dead. I would love to do this. I don't need to ask that. Walter told me. He gave me the skinny. Yeah, I mean, I guess we got another persuade dialogue tree. Let's do it. I need to make an appointment to see Nicholas Slayton.
I'm afraid Mr. Slayton is a very busy man.
That's fine. I'm going to talk you into it. Ooh. Wow. So this is just, I've found in the past that when it's got this blue thing, it's almost a guarantee. So she's corrupt. Like, she'll take a bribe all day long. I won't need to take up much of his time. We've just had a misunderstanding.
Maybe I could squeeze you in. Let me see.
Believe me, Slayton is expecting me. Yeah?
No, he isn't.
Oh, that didn't work. I'm sure we can work. I have Walter Stroud with me, the CEO of Stroud Eklund.
We weren't expecting a VIP to come through today.
Yeah.
Let me just run a few checks.
Name dropping.
Oh, I
Works
think
every
we can make
time.
an exception in your case. Mr. Slayton will see you. Just use the elevator.
Thank you, dear. Oh, she just gave me the access code that I could have pickpocketed from her. That's interesting. That actually makes me curious enough to do this. No, she still has it on her. But I've gotten it, so I need to. Walter, it's fine. You could not be more obvious. You're not helping.
I hear Sedaton's had some major layoffs recently.
Now, when I was in here before, I was able to get in through this door.
You have a question? You can chat with the receptionist all you want.
I was able to do some stuff without talking to the receptionist before, but Persuade's a good option. There's also a way to, like, put down the gates from in there. Alright, Walter, we're going to try some shady shit. Because I think it'll give us an advantage. Especially if we end up needing to hightail it out of here afterwards. I'm happy with having used the Persuade skill. So let's do a save. And let's do some shady shit real quick. Oh, look at that useless 4 key at the top. Yeah, this maintenance computer I think was important. Can't remember why, but let's get it open. Uh-oh. Yeah, I think that's right. Yeah, perfect. Oh, so we could... Okay, well, okay. We could have broken into the elevators from back here. Not as important right now. Let's break in here so we can go upstairs. Because that elevator is going to take us straight up into the places I haven't explored before. But I have explored the upstairs of this place. Or the second floor, basically. Sure. Yeah, there we go. Stuff.
Everything's going my way.
Now we've unlocked this, so we got a way out later. Now I'm not sure how the guards up here are going to react to me being up here, but let me just save again. Wait, what? I don't remember having to pick this before, but I guess I did. I have a feeling having these open to us is going to be convenient later. Maybe this is a waste of time. But I feel compelled to do it. Better safe than sorry, you know. Another quick save. We have everything open now. Yeah, this concerns me. We can't access the elevators from up here, interestingly. I thought we would be able to.
This is a private office?
Yeah, don't worry about it. I'm not going to be
you're
here
not
for long.
supposed to be here.
No, this is not going well.
Just leave, okay?
Welcome to Slayton Aerospace.
Alright, the guard doesn't seem too bothered by us being up here. Just the employees are like, what the fuck, dude? There's nothing here worth
This is a
about.
private office.
Alright, okay. Yeah, I get that. I get the point. We're leaving. We're leaving, okay? Relax. Jeez. Alright, Walter, let's take the elevator, I guess.
Wait. This clearly isn't the executive level. He's on to us.
Walter, taking what's mine, then breaking into my office. A bold move, but one easily countered.
Oh, we're trapped.
Hello, Walter, dear, are you there?
Issa?
Took longer than I'd like, but I managed to pay off one of Slayton's security consultants. They've patched me in.
All right. We've got her out. Once the door's open, just follow her instructions, okay?
No, I'm an elevator person now. I build my kingdom here. What's going on? Issa has control of the building?
Well, a moment. Slayton will be scrambling his own security teams once he gets wind that we're no longer at his mercy. Our time is limited.
Follow her instructions.
I'm aware of the irony of me continuing to say it'll be easy. But it'll be easy.
Walter.
In 3, 2, 1.
Okay, so y'all gonna hate me for this, but I'm reloading my save. So Slayton's onto us. The elevator's a trap, which makes me hate myself for going through all the effort of gaining access to the elevator controls and blah, blah, blah through the secretary. That was clearly a mistake. I may even load a save that's further back than this one. But I do want to try the computer that we got access to. So I've already determined that going in there is pointless, but this elevator access override, executive level access code added or granted. Alright, so that was one of the, like, 2 ways I know to get that. So I want to see if that changes what happens when we go in here. If it doesn't, I'm just going to move forward with this. But,
Wait.
it may just the same
This
thing.
clearly
may just
isn't the
happen.
executive level.
Okay,
He's
so
on to
it's
us.
the same thing again.
Walter, taking what's mine, then breaking into my office. A bold move, but one easily countered.
Oh, we're trapped.
Hello, Walter, dear, are you there?
Issa?
This is the
Took
best.
longer than I'd like, but I managed to pay off one of Slayton's security
Issa.
consultants. They've patched me in.
All right. We've got our... For the moment, Slayton will be... I'm aware of the iron...
Doors will open in 3, 2, 1.
I have a feeling we're going to be in
Guards and
combat.
employees are all over. Be careful. Okay. You'll want to use the vent system to slip around unnoticed. There's a cupboard just to the right of the elevator you came in on.
I really want to explore this floor, though. But I also want to listen to what Issa has to say. Okay. This is fun.
That's the elevator you came in on. Jump right across the top of it and keep going to the end.
Whatever you say, Issa. Keep going to the end, she said. So she doesn't want me to go over here. We're gonna be a little rebellious. Ooh, I could jump down here. No, we'll listen to Issa. I really want to explore these offices to see if there's anything interesting here. But as long as we're avoiding
Drop
combat,
down
I
and
think...
follow the conduit all the way to the end, past the fork.
Drop down and follow the conduit all the way to the end, past the fort, she says. Oh. Issa, there's a wall here I really want to cut down. Alright. We've got this save here. Prior to any of these shenanigans. So I'm going to do another save here. Or here, I guess. Ooh. That was not what I intended to do. All that noise from me cutting that door caused trouble. Nothing in here even worth stealing. I think this is just like... Yeah. Essentially, I'm gonna... Oh, whoa. Hold on. I see another cut door up here.
Must have been. Time to get back to it, I guess.
Security is on full alert.
Okay. Sorry, Issa. I ruined everything like I always do. I'll just load my save game. We'll be fine. Sorry. Sorry, everyone. You know the saying, curiosity killed the cat? Yeah, I'm the cat. I'm the cat every time. Can't help myself. Alright, now we're nice and still hidden here. I think she wants us to go down here. Said past the fork, but I didn't see a fork. But I assume...
There's a vent above you. Just climb up.
Alright, cool. You got it, Issa. We're gonna listen to Issa. We're gonna listen to Issa. We're gonna do this Mission Impossible style. We're gonna drop through a vent down on top of Walter Slayton's head. And we're gonna give him a piece of our mind. What's this? Those shenanigans I just did almost got me out of hidden mode. I need to be more careful. Everything I do makes noise. I want to play this right. Mission Impossible style. I feel like I need some James Bond music to be playing. Ooh, why did I just go to caution almost to... almost the danger.
The room below you is clear. Drop down.
See, even being really careful, I got busted going through this hallway. I wonder if I'm able to do that better? Or if there's just no... Like, look at this. What is happening right now?
Stop. One of the doors leads you right into the open. I'm unlocking a safe route. Opening the door on your right. Go now. Head left, but don't go through the door at the end yet. There's a robot stalking the hall.
Okay. I'm gonna assume that she meant left like this.
It's walking down the hall. Go now, straight across to the door. Keep going, all the way to the end.
You got it, Issa. I mean, the other flip side of this is I could engage in a firefight and just take out all the security, which would get me a lot of loot. Issa, you have anything to say about this? Should I just go through this door? I don't know what happened to Walter. He's struggling. Go to the next floor.
Wait, there's people in the room up ahead. Closing the shutters.
Okay. backing up because it took me to, like, caution on the verge of danger. Like, am I good to go, Issa? What the hell? I mean, I think she was implying that I was good to go with the whole closing the shutters thing, but I'm feeling very unsafe.
Another robot up ahead. Wait for it to pass, then head straight across to the maintenance door next to the security gate.
Now. Okay.
Let me just get that for you.
Okay. Bum 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 bum
You know
bum
the
bum
routine.
bum.
Up the vent. It's a short one, I promise.
Up that man. All right, boss lady, you got it. Now what? I mean, I gotta assume it doesn't want us to just immediately go back down. She hasn't said anything. But everything else looks like, kind of like a dead end. Is that what she meant by it's a short one? As in the vent's a short one? I'm guessing so. I don't see any other way to advance. I wasn't able to interact with this, right? Yeah, okay.
Almost there. Door on the right.
Door on the... You mean that door? What? Right and left are subjective, dear. This door? Ugh, I'm gonna assume this door. Some feedback about my decision would be great right about now, Isa. Walter, hi. How'd you get ahead of me like that?
It should take you outside.
Outside? You expect us to climb up the trade tower?
There's a series of catwalks that lead directly up one floor to the executive level.
Well, I guess after you.
Oh boy. This is some very clever game design, by the way. I wanted to remark on it. Now is as good a time as any. It's taking us outside. And then having us go back inside. Which is just a clever, like, you know. Clever little variation in the stealthy game we're playing. No, this is my bad for looking around and not being careful. But this is a perfect example of what I was about to say. It's forcing autosaves on us by going in and out of the building like that. So it's the perfect opportunity for them to kick up the difficulty of this stealth mission, which looks like they're doing immediately. I wasn't expecting it that quickly. And also to give us an autosave point before we get onto the executive level. Both things I think are grand. I'm gonna be very slow. I reloaded my save because we made it all the way to danger, which is problematic. Like, those are the catwalks. I think this is the right way to go. But I'm not sure we're going to be able to get past the security without taking them out.
Must be too tired.
I don't know. I don't have a gun with a suppressor on it. I feel like now would be a good time for something like that. Oh no, I'm just gonna watch this guy for a minute. See what his patrol route is. So he goes down to here and then up and then down. No way we can make it past this guy without dealing with him. Look, we're up close to the power dome, which is really nifty. Oh wait, maybe yeah. Oh wow. Okay, okay. I'm really glad I didn't shoot the guy now, because apparently there is a way to stealth this whole thing.
What was that?
Oh. Walter. No, if it's possible to do the whole thing as stealth, I want to try. I think if I get my timing a little bit better, we'll be able to do it. I sort of was caught off guard by him actually moving to a position that we could sneak by him. I think I need to be a little bit quicker. I may do a lot of loading for this part. I know that can be frustrating to watch sometimes. But my whole thing with it is, basically, like, if we're gonna get detected at this point, I feel like all the other sneaking we did was kind of pointless. I would have rather gunned my way through that whole building and gotten to loot stuff. But if it's possible to, like, successfully stealth through the whole building, I want to do that. Oh, I think I missed my chance. Shit. Shit.
Hey.
Oh, okay. So there's a second security guard, which I didn't realize. Okay. Yeah, if there's a way to do it with stealth, I want to do that, because otherwise I feel like everything I've done up to this point successfully with stealth, it was pointless, you know? It'll feel like a big loss to me, psychologically. So we're going to reload a few times if needed. We'll give it a try to do this with stealth. If it's just impossible, I'll try to make my peace with it and move on. But I think it is possible. I think it's just a timing thing. We don't have any skill points right now, so I can't, like, bump up the stealth skill, which might be nice. So the one guard's right there. Oh, you know what I can do? There's a guard leaning right there, and then this guard here. Oh wow, you can see some guards higher up also. So this guard's moved to there, this guard's coming down. I think now's the time.
What?
Ooh, maybe now wasn't the time. Oh boy, okay. These are called Slayton security. Interesting. Well, I mean, I guess they all are. Oh boy. So the noise still does matter. I do need to be a little slower. I think I jumped the gun a little bit too much there with speed. So I'm going to give it another try and go a little bit slower so I don't make as much noise going up those stairs. I feel like this is possible. I really want to try. What are they doing? Okay, we're good. Taking it slow this time. Trying to keep that orange from filling up anymore into caution. Going good? I feel like my timing couldn't be better than this.
It's time.
So this bothers me. Is Walter being seen or am I being seen?
Shoot to kill.
What's causing us to fail this? Self-check. Alright, let me get over. Alright, so I was gonna have us come around to here. Wait. So there is no need to get onto this catwalk. We're actually sneaking past it. No, this is actually really important to figure out. So are we going past it just to this one? Oh yeah, and this one goes up. Here. And then up here. And then... And then ... And then there's going to be some guards up here. And then that's the door. Okay. I feel like I've just gained some really valuable intel on this. We don't have to go up those stairs at all. Period. Hard stop. We just need to get past the two guards that are patrolling this area. And that makes a huge, huge difference on my approach. Since we don't have to go up those... I feel like going up those stairs is exposing us really badly. I think if we stick to hopping between the various walls and stuff here, we're going to be better off. I think my alien power is actually going to come in super handy here. So let me just pop it right now. So we have that guy there. So I feel like once this guy comes, I still feel like we still want this guy to come down, maybe. And then when he starts walking back up there, we can maybe get past his friend. Okay, so he comes down this way. His friend switches walls. Oh, but now his friend's leaning that way. They're both leaning that way. Right, so could we just like... Uh-oh.
Now we're in business.
So that's where we're getting busted every time is when they turn back. Okay. I have a good plan now, I think. I have a real solid plan this time. I think I've done enough trial and error to formulate a good plan for getting past these guards. Thank you everyone for bearing with me. I know this is probably aggravating to watch, but I think I'm ready. I think I'm ready for success. Here's my master plan. We're gonna let this guard come down and set up here. And then we're gonna let him walk. And then as soon as he walks past, we're gonna sneak behind him before he gets back on this staircase here. We're gonna get between those crates so no one can see us. I am a little bit concerned that when he turns around, he's gonna see us in the shadows here. When he turns around to walk back. I don't know, maybe we should do, I don't know. I think I'm pretty committed to this at this point. Yeah, let's go, let's go, let's go. Right, because now we can go like underneath this.
One over here.
Or not.
Let's go.
I guess I was too loud.
More fire on him.
I'm feeling some kind of way about this. This is really hard. So maybe I could sneak here.
Go all out. Moving.
Maybe going over to this side of things is worth doing. It actually might be. Like, because I'm ignoring this whole section of the roof here, right? I could sneak along here. And then, like, jump up here, maybe? No, maybe not. Up here, maybe. And we'd be past them. Alright. Thought I had a good plan, did not have a good plan. I think going at the same time though is maybe, well, I don't freaking know. I mean, I love this sort of shit, like figuring out how to stealth when your stealth resources are low. If this is possible, I'll figure it out. So like right now, I could go here. Right? I think waiting here is better from where I was waiting before. Uh-oh. Okay, I think we're fine. This is where, this is maybe a dumb move, but...
Huh?
Oh. Well, shit. Are they firing at Walter already? Yeah, I feel like that was a failure. Let's try again. We can do this, guys. I need you to believe in me. Little trial and error never hurt anyone. Like, sneaking underneath and sticking close to the building seemed like a good idea. I know I'm sort of on this, like, kick where I want to hop over the other side of this thing. Like, maybe it's worth it to just immediately go for this. Especially if it gets Walter down here. Let's wait through a whole... I want to wait through a full patrol of both these two guards. See if there's any point at which they're both facing away from this railing. Because see, he leans up against the railing right here. So I have a feeling I would be busted if I went now. And they're close enough that I can't get over the peak of this thing without them seeing me also. So we gotta wait at least until they switch positions again. He's about to walk back. Yeah, and he's turning his back also. Yeah, now's the time. Alright, now I gotta be careful for the noise, because I'm gonna be really close to this dude. If it starts spiking orange, I'm gonna immediately stop and figure out a different route. I think we're okay. This feels good. Feels very good. Okay. So this is where I need to go up. I'm gonna actually save my game here because I feel like I've gotten past the one. Let's use this. This is the new like stealth save.
What was that?
Okay, so jumping up there immediately got his attention. I'm not sure where he was. I guess he's right here. So the question becomes, am I able to, like, do I have other options here? I guess that is an option. We'll try that. You know, fortunately, I just saved, so we don't have to redo all that preliminary stuff. We're gonna get right to the jump. We gotta figure out the jump next. This whole side of the building part here might be a red herring. Might not actually be a viable path. I hope it is though, because I feel like I've sort of ruled out every other option at this point. I don't know. I'm annoyed that, like, I used my alien power. I can't see that guard, though. Okay, I feel like this garbage is here specifically for me and this mission. Alright, we're still hidden. Oh no, what happened? I was hidden. Oh, did this person spot me? Alright, I feel like we're close. I can't see the enemies with my alien power during this part of it, which makes it really hard. I'd like to be able to plan a little bit better, like when the one's facing away and the other one's not looking also. I feel like there's a good opportunity there. But I may just have to figure it out by timing. I may just have to, like, 1,000, 1,000 it until I can figure it out. So let me see if sneaking back this way a little bit lets me... Alright, there we go, there. Or not. That guy. So if he's leaning over that thing, he immediately sees me when I jump up. So that's no good. We can't do that. So I guess I can just, like, I'll just use visuals to see when he's leaning over that thing. And we'll wait till he's not. Because we know when he's not, the other person's on their way walking down, right? So, I mean, assuming they stick to they have the same timing for their patterns, which I don't know, but like as soon as they turn off of that railing, I think that's our time to shine. So right now that's them right there. Right? I don't know, wherever they are, they're not leaning up against the railing right now. Or I'll be able to see them. What do you mean, Walter Stroud? Alright, game, you're not very useful right now. No, that's for sure him. Like, I want to go now when he's facing like that, but... I wish this game had more stealth mechanics. Like, I'd love to throw a rock, like, over there. Have the guards walk towards it, you know? What was that noise? Better go investigate. This is torturous. I mean, well, I can see the dingleberry up there. Those are the two guards. This one, they seem to be permanently locked in these positions because of where I am. Which is interesting and a little bit annoying. I'm going to wait a few more minutes to see if they continue their patrols. But they may not. They may just stay locked like that until I advance further. Yeah. This may not be possible to do. At least not using this path. I mean, I can go as far to the end of this as I can. Hop up on the pipe here and pray. Well, that's no good. Well, I'm in the ocean now. I think that was maybe a mistake. Let's try again. Darn, I mean, it's the last thing I want to try from this load point. The frustrating part, though, is that if this load point is not viable, which I think it's not, we're going to have to go back to the autosave from getting onto the roof in the first place and try to figure something else out. I'm not really keen on figuring something else out, if I'm being real with you. Really just want this to work. Oh, success, boys. We have success. we're saving over this right here. This is beautiful. It's a beautiful thing. All right, I see that guy there. He's trouble. We're gonna have to wait on him. Well, at least we can see him now with the alien power. Oh, this is great. I'm feeling really good about this. So we have to actually go past here. I think we do have to actually get up on this catwalk. So presumably, yeah, he comes down. Okay, okay. Oh, this is really sketchy. Uh-oh. Who spotted me?
Last think you'll make.
Was it this guy? It wasn't this guy, was it? This dude up on the roof got me? Interesting. Well, we made it one step further, but you know how it goes. 2 steps forward, 1 step back. Progress is progress, though. I feel like we've definitely made progress. I feel like this is definitely possible, but it's meant to be really, really hard. I think they have this perfectly tooled so that if you don't have max stealth skill, that it's basically impossible. So I want to believe that we can do it with the 2 stealth skill that we have. I want to believe that. And I want to believe that my desire to believe that is strong enough that I'm going to try. I'm really concerned about this part specifically. Getting up on this part of the catwalk. I don't think we need to. Maybe I'm misremembering it. You gotta be careful of the noise. I think it's the noise that screwed us over there.
Where the hell are you?
No, it's gotta be someone up on the roof that's spotting us. Like this dude, I think, is who saw us.
Everyone!
Alright. Okay. Yeah, that was my bad. I kind of knew it was the guy on the roof. That spotted us. And I went at the same time again, so obviously it's going to go the same way. Okay. We're going to be really, really careful this time. Try to take into account the folks on the roof. Yeah, this guy leaning over like this, that's a problem, I think. More so than this guard. We have to be worried about this. Right, so he's going to come this way and then lean over the railing again, I think. I want to keep my eye on this. This dude's fine right now. Yeah, there it was. See? It's definitely him that's been busting me. I think we're fine with that guy just sitting right here. Wait, what? Okay. You know that sentence I just uttered mere moments ago? Wrong! Wrong. When he turns around, he will see us there. So we need to either be moving along before that or something. Huh. Oh, Solomon Coe invites Volt Lee to join Cheyenne and a new alliance, the Freestar Collective. Interesting. I think Volle's where we are right now, right? Where Neon is. Alright, we don't want to go back that way. Just gonna have to be very, very cautious. I think there's like a brief opportunity. Like this guy's on the move. And then this guy gets on the move around the same time. Like if I can just... get sort of underneath here. And then be very careful and get past here. Fuck. That was really close though. That felt really good for a minute. Okay, so this person turned around and spotted us. So our timing was just a little bit off. But if I'd gotten just a few more steps, he wouldn't have had line of sight on us there. That felt really good. We're going to try and do essentially the same thing again, but moving a little bit faster. I was trying to be nice and cautious of noise, but I think we need to be a little bit faster there. You know, unfortunately in the middle of this mission, I can't there's nothing I can do to go grind out a little experience points real quick and get another level of stealth. I feel like just one more level of stealth would make a world of difference here. My game potentially just crashed. Okay, there we go. Yeah, the third one makes me less likely to be detected while sneaking, so. Alright. So we're watching the guy on the roof. As soon as he makes his move, I think we're gonna go. Oh wow, he's taking a long time to make his move this time. Actually a bit weird what just happened. It was different than it has been. Maybe we use this opportunity to get over here. Back here, right? And then we let this guy go. Back up the catwalk. This is maybe crazy. Right, and then maybe... This feels good. This feels really good.
Hey.
Wait, who busted me? It was him, right? Oh man, I should have saved when I was there and we were good. But I've figured out how to do it now. I figured out how to get past. And then, right, it's this one we need to actually go up. Okay. Okay. We're close. It feels... I was feeling a little hopeless for a minute there. I felt a little hopeless during, several different points of this nonsense. But I'm feeling really good about that strategy of letting him go back up. And hiding there and then letting him go back up. I think that's the move. I think that's for sure the move. It sort of got inspired by them switching up their patrols and making me F that. Think quick. Think on my toes, but that worked out really, really well. Alright, the guy on the roof's going. See, they're going at the same time this time, which is what I was expecting originally. Now, notably, when he's down here, he's facing away. So I think what I'm going to do... I mean, I know what I did last time was I let him go up and then I went. I think I'm going to actually let him go up and then go all the way back down. And then as soon as he gets past us here, I'm going to go for it. Because I think this is for sure the guy that keeps catching us. And I guess him being up here leaning over, he's seeing us in his periphery or something. So, I might actually do a save here. Because this is a pretty safe spot. Then we can pick up from here if we need to later. Yeah, because they're in a really tight patrol pattern. He's already going back down. So now's the time. Make sure we stay under the roof. Walter, I really am worried that they can see you. I'm gonna save right here. Because I think we've made it another step closer to our goal. Yeah, he's headed back up. I'm not sure now's a good time to go, but I'm gonna try it. No, definitely was not. It was him who spotted us. Okay. No problem. That's why we're saving so often. This whole thing's going to be a massive trial and error. I hope this is entertaining to watch me puzzle through this. You know, hopefully it's going to be helpful for someone who's playing through this mission themselves and wants to try and do it the stealthy way. So that's all I can hope, is that people are gaining something from this. I'm sure it's tedious to watch for some. So I made it this far, so I think I want to wait until he's... Right, so he's going back up now. I'm worried about the people on the roof, but I'm more worried about this guy. So I'm going to wait till he goes back down again. This guy's leaning over. This guy's leaning over. So I may be screwed no matter what. But, like, I think now is maybe the time to go.
Here we go.
How? It was for sure him. He must have heard us because of noise. Oh, man. I didn't think this part of the process was going to be so difficult. But just every single step along the way seems to be very, very fraught with danger. So maybe the move's to wait until he turns around and starts heading back up. And like, we'll go while he's busy going up the ladder. We'll go up the ladder as well, or the staircase rather. I'm going to try that next. Yeah, like right now, if I was already going up, sort of screwed the pooch with this one, but give it a minute. I don't think the guys on the roof are seeing me. I think it's always this dude. This dude's just got eagle ears, and we got to be a little more cautious. But I'm feeling good about this, the timing. I'm going to try this time. We'll see. So we're letting him go back down. This guard is very restless. He comes here, folds his hands behind his back, looks at the sea, but then he immediately feels like, oh man, if my boss sees me, he's gonna think I'm being lazy. I better get back on patrol. So I think now's the time to go. We go, he's headed up, we're headed up. No, that doesn't work at all. That doesn't work at all. Oh, man. All right, I think I'm going to try the timing I tried the attempt before last. But I'm going to try being quieter, because we almost made it up the stairs that time. Practically did. Before we got caught. You know, it's occurred to me that I'm not fully exploring my possibilities here, because there's still some way I can go this way. So maybe there's a way up over there to jump up. I'm going to actually explore that right now. I might be trying to do this the hard way for no reason. But I think it's worth investigating, because look, there's a whole way around the side here. We're trying to get up to there. if there's a way for me to jump up. It even looks like there's another piece of scaffolding over here. There's no guards on this side of the building. This feels like really smart. Let's try this. It's probably too good to be true. But I like too good to be true. Okay. I like how Walter's already up here. Look at him go. Is this not the way we're supposed to go? It is, right? Walter's figuring it out. He'll figure it out. I have faith. I think now's a good time for another save. I'm gonna use a different save slot for this one, just in case I've gone totally the wrong way here. Walter seems to be freaking out, so that's what's really bothering me about this save, but I think we're good. Like, this is the roof, right? There's the two more guards that we have to deal with, or get past, rather. There's the quest objective. I think I can just hug this wall and get there. Just gotta stay calm, stay quiet. Right now, both of their backs are turned. I'm about to jump over this thing. I don't think that's an option for me, though. Maybe it is. Like jumping up onto those lockers and then up onto that roof. They'd probably hear me doing that shit. But I feel like if I try to sneak past the back of them here, they're for sure gonna hear me, right? Trying to learn about their patrols right now. Ooh, with them both over there, that makes me want to try this jumping thing. So let's. Alright, using my jetpack takes me out of stealth mode, which is alarming. There we go, there we go. That felt good, that felt good. They seem unperturbed. This feels really good. Alright, I'm gonna save here. I know we're like right at the door, but... Ooh. It'll be easy, Walter says. Confront Nicholas Slayton is the new objective. That felt real good, and we just got an autosave, so I'm just gonna go. Walter, did you make it? You did. I was a bit worried about you for a minute there. You seem to be losing your head. To anyone watching this, I'd like to say thank you for sticking with me through tedious trial and error so that we could complete this as a stealth mission. I was having a blast, but I know that
just behind the executive elevators. I'll call the one on the far end, and you can walk right over the top.
Sounds good to me, thanks, Issa. I was having a blast, but I know that might have been tedious to watch. Oh, so he's right there with the bodyguard. I mean, I guess we're just walking right in. Yeah. No more stealth.
You know, it's moments like this that really makes Neon the best place to do business. You steal what's mine. I trap you in the city. You infiltrate my office. I lock it down. Where else can you match wits for the highest stakes but here?
I'm glad he's enjoying himself. Call off your guards, Slayton, and release my ship. You're enjoying this?
Aren't you? In the back of your mind, through
I am,
the
if
tunnel
we're being
vision
honest.
of
We're being real.
adrenaline, there's a part of you that belongs here. It happens to all of us.
I'll admit it, Slayton. You're right. Call off your guards, Slayton, and
You
release my ship.
have what's mine. I, indirectly, have what's yours. We are at a stalemate.
Not really, because I paid for what's
Although
yours.
I do count a few more guns on my side.
Yeah, your guards are nothing. You and Walter are business people. Some arrangement can be made. I wouldn't trust your mercs. They haven't stopped us so far. True. I mean, I don't know about this. Maybe this is the smart thing to choose.
You do make a bold point, but that doesn't resolve our current dilemma.
Perhaps
Yeah, I
I
know
can
it
help. We're both people of business, Nicholas.
Walter's going to say it
The
for me.
same industry, no less.
Yes, I'm beginning to see the opportunity. There is, however, one final detail to disclose.
He knows
Mr.
about
Musgrove,
artifacts.
my former employee, and the thief responsible for our serendipitous meeting.
Oh, he was. Well, then you've already got the credits then.
I think it would cement our new partnership if you were to decide on his sentence yourselves.
Oh. He's a thief. Let the authorities deal with him. Clearly you want him dead. Decide as in we could let him go. I don't. I'm feeling like the middle ground. I mean, he was desperate though. He's being let go. It's no excuse. It's no excuse. He's a thief. Let the authorities
If
deal
that
with
is your
him.
decision, you need only tell him yourself, and then we will handle the rest. My security brought Musgrove to my office. I'm sure seeing you again will be a fine conclusion to your previous business.
Just let him go. No sense in more violence. We have an opportunity to spare a man's life. I know he probably wouldn't do the same for us, but that shouldn't matter.
Walter, I just made the decision, Walter. You should have spoken up before I made the decision just now. I mean, I assume you speaking up now means I'm going to have another opportunity to choose. And I understand your position, but look at this. What a fancy executive office. Oh, that's Slayton. Okay. Sure. Oh. It seems they've already exacted a punishment, so I guess I will let him go. If it gives me the option. Wow. This guy is got an ego on him. That's maybe this dude's father, actually. Now that I'm looking at the white beard. Ooh, what's this? It says take. It said take, so I took. This also says take. That says steal. That says steal, and it's a master lock. Holy crap. I should have, when he was walking around out there, I should have bum rushed in here. I may have missed an opportunity there. Well, let's do a save here. Doing a lot of backup saves, but I feel like it's necessary for this.
Oh no. You. Slayton really does have a sick sense of humor.
He wants me to decide what to do with you. Where's the money, Musgrove?
Slayton took it all. Probably in one of his secure accounts somewhere.
Alright, so Slayton's already been
I'll
paid
settle
for
up
this
with
thing.
him later. Arbitration, lawyers, all that nonsense.
Why'd you steal the artifact? I want those. I mean, I already know.
10
but-
years working in aerospace engineering, and they laid me off. You damn right I stole that thing. They tell you if you have talent and commitment, you can go far. But the truth is, it's all about who steals the most and gets away with it.
Yeah, it's rough. So he wants me to decide what to
Please,
do with you.
I was just trying to sell a product, okay? Isn't that why we're all here?
Be lenient. We were taking advantage of his initiative, after all, even if we have found ourselves working with the man he stole from.
Yeah. We're letting you go. Get out of Neon while you can. Everyone steals, but you got caught. You're going to jail. You're dead anyway. Might as well make it quick. I mean, here's my feeling on it. At this point, Slayton has the money. They've already beat this guy to shit. I think he's got nothing now. He doesn't get to keep the money. He's injured. Like, I feel like he's learned his lesson. There's no need to punish him further. We're letting you go. Get out of Neon while you can.
Thank you.
A rare moment of compassion for this city. Very well. I'll clear things up with the authorities. You're free to go.
Time to go. Let's talk more back at the ship.
Sounds good, Walter. Thanks. So that's it, and my objective is now to return to the ship. We managed to do this whole thing in stealth, which is so fun. I really want this dude to bugger off. Oh, is he? Oh, I can sort of manipulate him. Okay. We're going to save, because that went well. No, not fast enough. Okay, hold on. Shoot. I don't know if it's worth reloading my save for this. Let me just try pushing him again. Oh, excuse me, sir. Excuse me. Niklaus, if you can just excuse me for a minute. I'm just trying to get past you. Can I just back up just a little bit more? We're just trying to get through here, if you don't mind. I really appreciate it, Nicholas. If you could just keep on backing up. Yeah, just down this hallway here, just a little bit more. You're doing great, Nicholas. Just keep going. Thank you, buddy. It looks like there's something over here. Maybe you should see. Just a little bit further, buddy. A little bit further. Just a little bit further. Why don't you check out this lion statue over here? It looks pretty neat. No, there's no way. Look at him walking back here. Dang. All right, so here's what we're gonna do. I just saved in this room. So instead of trying all these shenanigans to get through here clear, wait, is literally the only thing I can do on this outer layer the singles? It is. What a bizarre lock. Anyway, my plan is to just pick this lock, see what's in the safe. If there's something significant in the safe, we'll figure out how to get into it without getting caught. But if there's nothing, like if it's just randomly generated master safe loot. What the hell, game? Undo, undo, undo. Auto slot. I'm just going to use all my auto slots up on this because I just want to see what's in here. Alright, 1,000 credits and a red trench. Yeah, we don't need to care about that. Oh, he doesn't seem to care. Well, I don't want to use up all my auto slots, so we're not doing all that for 1,000 credits. Forget it. Forget it. That's fine. Although now I kind of want to try and do the lock correctly. Since there's apparently a spot I can crouch behind the desk and be hidden, weirdly. So we'll see. Once I load in, we'll see. An unscrupulous starport master on Parima. Oh. It's like right here? What was it? Oh, it's the lamp that makes me hidden, isn't it? Ooh. Oh, I had it for a second there. I was trying to fill back up to detected, but I think I got it. So let's try to actually solve this thing. Alright, do I have a 2 that I can use after this? I don't. Ooh, this looks like it would work, but it doesn't. Yeah, let's use this on a 1. This feels really good. Let's do it. Alright, feeling less good by the second. Yeah, no, that's not going to do. Let's undo. Let's try this tact instead. Oh. Okay. I'm okay with that. Okay. I don't have any more 1s left, though. I don't have any 2s either. It's just this 3 and a bunch of 4s. Damn. This is one of the hardest locks I think I've ever done in this game. It's really messing with me. Yeah, I made mistakes at some point in this process. It's not going to be possible to get in here. mean, yeah. Did a full reset on it. Let's try to plan ahead a little bit more now. Like, man, it looks like if I did this, I can see, like... Just fucking do it. Damn it, I thought this would work. It doesn't. I can do this, and then maybe this, or this. Really, game? None of them? What the hell? I don't want to use 2 singles right away. Fuck. Okay. Doesn't help anything, does it? God damn! This is so hard. What the hell? Yeah, and then this one? Oh, thank God. This is already feeling better than any of my other attempts. Like, it looks like... Let's just check. Wait, no. This and then this? Yeah. Alright, so these 2 work. This and then... Does this work? It does. So this, and then this. And now we've made it to the final ring without using any of the ones, which is perfect. Wait, what? Will that really work? It will. Didn't use any of the ones at all. Okay. God, that took way longer than I thought it was going to. I'm sorry about that, everyone. Thank you for being patient with me. Guess I don't need any of that. We just leave now, right, Walter? I mean, let's steal some more stuff while we're here. Right? Did one of the security guards just say guns have been holstered for too long? It's a little sketchy. Contraband catch. Oh, frick, I accidentally clicked it, and of course it's locked. Why wouldn't it be locked? Yeah, okay, and then this one, maybe? Nice. Yeah, and then this one. Black market antiquities. 11 of them? Bro. I feel like I just got a major score. Alright, we're saving again. No, I don't need to try stealing the digipack. Ooh, I'm really curious what's in that weapon rack though. Hold on. What? Why is you see it being weird, right? The stealth bar. I mean, Furious Assassin's Advanced Drumbeat. It is a rifle, but it's just rare. Oh, here we go. Sure.
Not today, then. But don't push your luck.
Oh, we're being seen from over here. Oh, I feel like I just got caught, maybe? Question mark? The guard commented something when I did that just now. Let's be a little more careful. Well, you see our full surroundings instead of just assuming we're in a enclosed room. I don't know why I didn't notice that big gap in the wall before, but I should have, when the stealth meter was being buggy, I should have realized something was up. So we'll come in here, we're going to shut the door. Is this also a shuttable door? It's not.
You're lucky I'm busy.
Oh, wow. So they just straight up aggro on you if they see you. Alright, so there's a weapon rack there, and then there's a weapon rack here. This is like the guards, like, headquarters. I guess they're just... Okay. Alright, I'm going to load my save one more time. I'm sorry about all this. Now that I sort of understand the situation a little bit better, and how the guards are... I think they're, like... I think the game's coded right now for the guards to not aggro on me, even if I'm in restricted areas, but it's like, that's combating, that's like, it's conflicting with the generalized code that those guards are running, so it's causing them to behave strangely. But I do think that we can get the items out of this room without being caught. So I'm just going to pop in here, I'm going to shut the door again. And I'm going to stealth. I'm going to be move very quietly here. I'm going to open this weapon rack. Grab the bullets. And then I think if we, let's open this weapon case. Take that. And the bullets. I think if I just, like, stay here... Yeah. Oh. Yeah. So then we can take these bullets and these weapons without alerting those guards in there. Alright. I think I'm done pressing my luck. Oh, maybe I'm not. Who are we kidding? I want to see...
I don't have time for
worth it.
Shielded lab outfit, don't need that. Digipix, don't need that. I'm just gonna take a look and see if there's anything up here worth stealing.
There's gotta be something to do around here.
Some bullets. Some lame guns. First aid. There's really nothing up here worth taking. So I am going to go ahead and load that game and we're going to leave. I'm going to leave for sure. I'm really going to leave this time, I promise. Enough shenanigans. There's been plenty of shenanigans in this episode. I'm like uber over encumbered because of all that contraband I just got. Now it's going to be a bit tricky getting out of here because I'm fairly certain Neon, the Freestars scan you when you leave Neon. So we'll figure something out. We'll try to go directly to Wolf or something. See, I clicked right on the elevator. I left. As promised, I'm just leaving. Wait, isn't this the main floor? It is. Okay.
Get going. Mr. Slayton is done with you.
Yeah, okay. Relax, buddy. Let's get out of here, Walter. Now, because I'm over encumbered, I'm gonna have to manually walk back to the ship. But then I think we're gonna be able to get out of here without too much trouble. I'm a little concerned. I know they scan you when you're leaving the city, but I'm pretty sure they only scan specifically for Aurora at that checkpoint. I don't think me having contraband on me is going to be a problem. It also occurs to me that if there's a trade authority shop here, I could probably just sell directly to them here.
I think I got them. What do you call them? Pawns? Yeah, I got pawns.
Oh! You know what? With Walter in tow, I really want to go in here. Because there was like a big fan of his in here. Small detour. Yeah, this lady. You coming? Oh yeah, this is perfect.
What can I, on behalf of Stroud Eklund, I'd like to welcome you.
Oh, she didn't have this dialogue before. I guess I hadn't met Issa yet. What can you tell me about Issa Eklund?
When I was applying for my position here, I wasn't certain that leaving Ryujin behind was the right thing to do. I was nervous. It was Issa herself that approved my application, gave me a reassuring hug, and told me that I had to follow my dreams. She's truly a remarkable, compassionate woman. In fact, I defy you to find her equal in the corporate landscape.
Oh, well, that is some crazy high praise. So this is funny, like, Walter's with me. Have you ever met Walter Stroud?
He's been to Neon a few times, but I haven't had the pleasure of his company for more than a few minutes at the most.
Walter, if you don't react to this, then I'm very disappointed.
Despite what's been reported by the media,
not in you, Walter, but in the
Mr. Stroud is a rational luminary with uniquely future-forward vision. Have a wonderful day.
Walter just standing over there like, guess I've got a fan. Alright, game, I understand why you can't code special voice lines for every conceivable scenario, like Walter being in there. I get it. I'm really glad I went in there though, just to get that extra dialogue about Issa. A little more world building for Issa. We stand Issa. Issa sounds like a really... Issa and Walter both, I mean, they're good people, you know? A lot of the corporate leaders I've met in this game, the arms manufacturer lady was also a very nice
Be sure you
person.
never find yourself on the wrong end of a bounty.
But I should say, I guess many of the corporate leaders I've met over the course of this game have been, a little sociopathic. So it's good to like. There's some good people that. What? I thought the quest marker was leading me through this door, but now that I've gone through the door, it seems to be leading me back. Alright, now it wants me to go over there. I probably just wasn't paying good attention, sorry about that. Yeah, here's the elevator, so this makes more sense. Let's go. To the spaceport. Alright, moment of truth. Nobody seems to be bothering me.
You didn't hear this from me, but those ecliptic mercenaries, the factions use them sometimes.
Oh. Yeah, I need to be a little careful. Well, they didn't scan me for contraband there, but I know they will if I take off into orbit, so we're gonna have to be careful how we do this. So I noticed that all the companions that I unassigned at Neon have stayed at Neon.
You need
There's
something?
Sam, my adoring fan, and Sarah.
Where are we going?
So I guess they're just going to hang out here in Neon until I assign them back to my crew. But I want to see what the crew's like with... I've got Mora and...
service, Captain.
Barrett and someone else that I can't think of right now. So let's go straight to the cockpit.
A deal with a man who wanted us dead. I guess we can call that a win. What do you think?
Oh, I probably should have boarded... oh. Shoot. Sorry, I'm gonna reload. This will be the autosave when we took the elevator down. So I'll just have to walk back to my ship. I think if I just board the ship, Walter will have a conversation with me in the hallway. I mean, it seems coded so that if you go straight to the cockpit, it'll still have the conversation happen, but I don't want to do that. That was my bad. I forgot that my quest objective was to return to the ship, and it wasn't to... Because all my mind's dead set on right now is going to Wolf to sell the contraband we just picked up. But that's not what we're trying to do. Silly me. We want to finish out this quest properly. He's probably going to request that we take him back to New Atlantis and all that. But my bad. What? Now that I know we're not going to be stopped by security, we'll just walk on by. And since I know this is going to launch me to immediate conversation also, I'll pop a save over here right by the ship as well. I really like the look of the ship. It feels formidable, you know?
Greetings, Captain.
Hi, Vasco. Alright. Alright, Walter, you gonna... It still says go to the ship. Okay.
Sure.
Oh yeah,
I've got a
great.
minute.
You need something, Barrett?
A deal with a man who wanted us dead.
All right, talking with him.
I guess we can call that a win. What do you think?
We got the artifact. That's all that matters. Terrible people doing terrible things to each other. What a city. You and your wife are cute together. You're gonna recite that Sebastian Banks speech later. These bottom two, I'm definitely picking one of them.
Thank you. I guess. Some people call Issa a jewel, but she's more than that to me. I can't really describe it. There's a me, and a her, and an us. And I wouldn't trade the us for all the credits in Neon.
I love you guys. You're a great
success.
couple.
Thank you for allowing me to tag along with Constellation's newest star.
It was a pleasure, Walter, honestly. It was a good time.
Yes, I used a pun. Forgive me.
Oh, I just got some gun called the Fiscal Quarter. Special gun. That's fun.
Yes?
All that money could take off from Neon is the objective. I don't like that.
Let's get out there.
I don't like
and do
that one
something
bit.
new today, shall we?
So that's why if you skip to the cockpit, it's like, hold on a damn second. We haven't advanced your quest to the takeoff part yet. Alright, so that conversation went well. I like the choice I made. I'd like to hear the other dialogues, but I mean, I've done enough save scumming this episode for a lifetime. So, it wants me to sit in the pilot seat. I do not like this at all. I am gonna sit. And I'm gonna try to fast travel to Wolf from here. And hope that it doesn't, like, break the quest or anything. Fast travel is currently unavailable from this location. Damn. Damn. Well, let's think about options. We don't have any shielded cargo in this ship. I know it's an automatic detection if... I know it's an automatic detection if it's in my personal inventory, so here's what we're gonna do. I've got a few things. One thing I've realized, I could probably get off the ship and go talk to Sarah or someone and hand it over to them temporarily. But I'm gonna try to get out of here with it first. Alright, it's now in the ship's cargo hold. We don't have any shielded cargo, so I'm not sure how much it's going to help us, but... Oh yeah, he calls it the Blackest Sea. That's cool. Mora, I'm glad you're on board. We're going to have fun. So I'm going to try taking off and then, like, leaving right away, you know? Let's give it a go.
This never gets old. Lift off!
Put a point to grab and drive. I think we'll be okay there. This part never gets old. I love you, Barrett. I'm glad you're here.
Recalculating. And orbit stabilizing.
Shit. I'm sorry, I didn't know something was gonna happen.
No right.
Perfect.
My people have killed for less, but I will offer you one chance to hand over the artifact and turn away from this path.
All right, hold on a damn second. So
That's not any type of ship I recognize.
yeah, this is really fancy. Your ship. Oh, because I have starship design skill so high. Your ship, not an existing design, and that's not a material I recognize. So some ship named Helix is going to accost us in orbit, which is why we can't fast travel away. So that makes no sense. He said his people have killed... Like, I want to rehear that. I'm 100% going to reload. I'm just taking a minute to, like... You're not taking what's mine. He's saying you have something that doesn't belong to you, something. Like, it almost makes me think this is an alien. Or maybe someone aligned with that mysterious captain we ran into once. They're named Helix and they're in like a alien starship, which is really cool. I'd love to get my hands on it. If we end up in combat with him, which I don't see an attack option right here. But if we end up in combat with Helix, hopefully we can disable that ship and take it. I'll certainly be trying. I've got my new EM weapon fully powered and ready to go. If it comes to that. Okay, let's reload the game and see what happens. I'm way past when I planned to stop the recording. I thought there would be a nice organic stopping point, like this mission would be over of us getting the artifact, and I'd be able to cut the video there and move on to new things next time. But it seems there's more adventure in store for us here in Neon City. So I am going to take off. I'm going to pick the dialogue option from Starship Design. And we're going to see what happens. But if it turns into a big, like, crazy thing that happens, I may just end the episode there and pick up here when we come to it next time.
Liftoff initiated, Cap.
Alright, let's pump some points in the engine real quick so that we can, because we're clearly, like, I was all concerned about the contraband issue, but I don't think that's going to be our main problem anymore.
There. Stable over it achieved, like a toy sailboat released into a calm town.
You're holding something you have no right to. My people, interesting, have killed for less. I'll offer you one chance to hand over the artifact and turn away from this path.
Oh, that's not any type of ship I recognize.
My people have killed for less. So is this an alien? Am I speaking to an alien right now? Is this one of the Starborn? That sort of got spoiled for me that was a thing through one of the alien powers. Is this someone who's part of that faction with the mysterious captain? The mysterious captain seemed interested in watching me and observing what I was up to, but not interfering. This person is directly interfering. But yeah, we're definitely going to go with the Starship Design one here. Your ship, not an existing design, and that's not a material I recognize.
But our ship is created from a power beyond your understanding. Its semblance to your own vessels only aids us in masking our presence. We are the Starborn.
Oh, yeah.
Are unworthy to possess the artifacts.
We are the Starborn.
Tell us,
You
please.
are unworthy to possess the
What
artifacts.
are the artifacts? What are they for? Did you make them? What gives you more right to them than humanity?
Walter's already on board that these are aliens.
Exactly what we cannot allow.
Answering your questions is exactly what we cannot allow. Abandon your thirst for knowledge and or drown in it. So the Starborn are trying to... I think that line that we just got was very significant. Answering your questions is exactly what we cannot allow. Abandon your thirst for knowledge or drown in it. So the Starborn are telling us, or this representative of the Starborn, Helix, is telling us that their primary objective is to prevent this knowledge from being taken up by humans, from being gained by humans. So they can't answer those questions because they need to prevent us from getting the knowledge. We've already gotten too much knowledge, and the artifact is part of that, and we can't be allowed to have it. The Starborn, whatever that means, it strikes me that if they're trying to gather up the artifacts, they're not the ancient aliens that created the temples or the artifacts. There's some other third, like some other type of alien or some other type of being that is trying to hold humanity back from this discovery, trying to prevent us from evolving or what have you. At least tell us more about who you are. Call yourself whatever you want. You're just thieves to me. Have you been observing humans for long?
We are growing impatient. Cease your attempts to stall for time.
But you speak our language.
We know everything about you. That is why your kind cannot have the artifact.
So we've been judged. They have been observing us, and we have been judged and found unworthy. Very tempted to say this, but I do want to keep pressing them for more information, because any information... Like, they're clearly not going to tell us anything, but... At least tell us more about who you are.
The more you understand, the more damage you will do.
Yeah, I sort of figured that would be their answer. But
How
it's
could just
interesting
knowing
nonetheless.
what you are be dangerous?
Our distance from you is the whole point. We interfere,
We interfere now because we must. Our distance from you is the whole
I've seen
point.
on the scans. Energy output from that ship is far above the normal range. If we spin up the grav drive now, we have a chance.
Oh, wow. Oh, jeez. Sorry, there's a lot going on in the upper left-hand corner of my screen, so I'm just trying to catch it all. It won't let me look at my missions right now, which is so aggravating. I think it said that my options were to surrender the artifact or to try to grav jump away. I did stupidly put all my points into engine, so I'll have to like take a point out of engine and put it into grav to actually jump.
Can't always continue this some other time.
Walter, why don't you be quiet for... Also, yeah, look, I can see a Freestar patrol ship over there. Like, why are they just ignoring this going on? So I can try to run. Full evasive maneuvers, let's get out of here and run away. I feel like that's not going to work. I can try to fight. I feel like that's not going to work. I feel like Walter just gave me the clue, like, their energy readings are way above normal. Like, I think they'll just melt my face off if I try to fight them. And then option number 3, which nobody likes, is I can give up the artifact. But who boy did I work hard for this one, and I feel like this is the way.
Continue this some other time.
Walter, try to have a little bit of patience. I'm thinking, man. This is a tense situation. I feel like there's no way I'm trying this. Walter thinks grav jumping away is the solution, and maybe it is. Like, maybe it's impossible to track a ship through a grav jump. But I don't know. Like, they found me here. Like right after the artifact had come into my possession, they were waiting in orbit. Here's my thinking on it. My save game is right on the ground before I take off and start this conversation. I'm going to try fighting them.
I do have other things that require my attention, you know.
Walter, I swear to God, I will jettison you instead of the artifact if you don't give me some time to think. I think I'm going to try fighting them if like I assume, I really just want to see how, like, if they one-shot me, that'd be pretty funny anyway. And then if I have to reload, I'll put points in the grav jump before I get locked into this dialogue. So then, if we do try to run, which I think is the second best option, my second choice, we'll at least be able to do so immediately without having to, yeah, I'm decided. All my points are arranged the way I would want them to be.
I'm not getting any younger here.
For a fight, so...
You really want to risk a straight fight with an enemy we know nothing about? We need to regroup. Bide our time.
We can wait
Get
no
us
longer.
out of here!
Prepare yourselves for oblivion.
I mean, I'm kicking their ass right now, so this is good. Wait, what's the EM? EM's left trigger.
Target's engine, Argus ship's engine seems to be having trouble. It's offline.
You do not understand.
Alright, well, it seems like I can really hold my own against them. But it doesn't seem to be giving me... Like, first of all, I'm really annoyed that the EM weapon is on my left trigger because I thought I had arranged it so it would be on Y. I'm not sure how it ended up on my left trigger. It will be very expensive to rearrange it again because I'll have to actually, like... Well, it might not be expensive. We'll see. But that's annoying. But now that I know that that's how it's arranged, I'd really like to... I can target their engines, I guess. I'd like to try and disable their engines so I can board. But it seemed like I had disabled their engines and that wasn't making any difference there. So it's possible it's just not possible to dock with this ship, which would make a lot of sense. Alright, so we're at 2 hours and 40 minutes on this episode. It's running really long. I think I'm going to actually wrap the video here, because I think I want to try some things with the space combat here and see... We can wreck that ship. Like, I thought they were just going to one-shot us, but I feel like if I wanted to destroy them, that's definitely an option that I have. So I might, between videos, go up there and see if boarding them is a possibility. Just sort of rule that out so you don't have to watch me, like, fumbling around up in orbit trying to disable them. Once I know for sure whether or not that's possible, I'll just stop what I'm doing and we'll pick up here in the next video and we'll either do that if it's possible or we'll destroy them. Both of which I think are good options. Like, they're just gonna keep pursuing us forever if we try to run. So it looks like I should be able to destroy them without too much effort. Those parabolic weapons are doing work. So I'm really glad with that. Happy about that purchase, even though they're in the wrong slots. So yeah, we'll pick up here next time. Thank you everyone for watching, and as always, have a fantastic day.